This is the second part to the last video. I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Yeah, it had happened to me and my family too. The relational bullying, I think is what it's called. It's like my whole family would gang up on me. And like my mom and my brother too. They were just both gang up on me and just like bully me, make fun of me because I used to self-harm by scratching my nose. SH by scratching my nose. And they would make fun of me for it. They make fun of me for a lot of things. Such as one specific thing. And it's been a while since I talked about anything, so it's like really hard. Yeah, it always happened in school. My brother didn't even have my back in school either. Before I moved with my dad, there was this boy that was in school that would literally bully me. He'd beat up on me, and every time I'd tell the teacher, he'd stop, and so he'd never get in trouble. And so, like, I was even going to the guidance counselor at the school. And then, like, my brother would bully me at home while having to also take care of me because my mom had to work nights because our stepdad didn't help with the bills. And so, yeah. One time my brother bullied me so bad I got mad and I, like, pushed through one of those windows. Through my window in the bedroom. I don't think I wasn't trying to jump out, but I was, like, doing it in anger. And if I would have fell out, I would have cut my stomach all the way open. But instead I cut my elbow, but I didn't feel it. And my brother's like, oh my god, you're bleeding. And so then we had to go because my mom and ex-stepdad were out getting a truck or something. And so, yeah, it was a Saturday. And so then my brother had to take me to the neighbors. And so the neighbor had to take me all the way, into town to get stitches. And then, of course, my brother made fun of me at school about it. So, like, this older girl that he went to school with or whatever, for some reason, was, like, picking on me and made fun of me for it. And you tried to jump out of a window. And I was always made fun of in school. I was always picked on. I was always the outcast. Yeah, I had some friends, but even, like, I wish I would have treated my other one better. But, like, I guess I didn't know how to be a good friend. And then when I went to high school and I got other friends, they weren't very good friends. I also was I tried to be a good friend. I did think I was like my ex-stepmother listened to me on the phone and she was like, you can't talk to your friend like that. I don't know, it was just weird. I don't remember even what I was saying to one of them. But I would try to talk about my problems and they didn't care, but I mean, it was high school and one of them didn't really, like, they had a different home life. Like, their dad was super controlling, but I don't know, like, this stuff's hard to talk about. So, yeah. And I still kind of struggle with it as an adult. I struggle even more now having friends. Like, even making and keeping friends. Because I could see right through this stuff even more now. And people just know that they ain't gonna be able to try shit. Because once they do, I will block them. Once the mask falls off, I block them. Or, like, once I realize, yeah, make up my decision. Because some of them are harder to determine that with. Like, recently. I don't know, I might get into that in a bit. It's just a lot lately. and I stopped talking about all this stuff. Because I don't want people to mistake my vulnerability for weakness, and that they can come in and then just like try whatever. Because it tried to happen. That tried to happen. I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to be talking about this stuff to help others, but like I just want genuine friends, and I try to reach out. I feel like I always have to try to be the one to like change myself or something, because it's like it's never enough or whatever, or it's either too much or never enough, or it's like and I do my best to try to understand that somebody might be going through something. Plus, like, if I get close to people, I have this like, I can split on them, but not like I won't like go off on them. It's just like, it's exhausting, okay? Trying to have friendships, having any relationships, it's really exhausting. The first time I ever feel like I actually have a legit, true friend is my roommate. Just strange. And then he has other friends, which I'm happy for, and he's reconnected with his stepbrother and their shared sibling, and like it's good. I like it, but I just don't have anybody, it feels like, and it sucks. People have tried to be my friend, but like one was really busy all the time, and then the other one would just view my stuff on here, and I was like, it's weird, I don't like it yet. But they would try to invite me out to where the same place we met, and I don't feel bad because I didn't have the freaking gas to get there, or like I didn't. So I'm like, it just sucks because people never meet you where you're at. It feels like, I don't know. I just want a balance. Like, I have no problem being alone. I have no problem being in solitude. I just need the balance. I can't just, but being alone all the time is not healthy either, you know? So but it's more peaceful, but it's also painful because it's like, oh, what am I here for? Just to never receive the same love that I give? Oh. Yeah. So I can relate to that. Like, there's also a time back in 2015 when 2015? Yeah, okay, I said it right. At the end of that year, I was like having like intense ascension symptoms. I don't think I've ever had them that intense, where my body was even like weak and I couldn't like go anywhere. Like, so I used to walk to one of my ex-best friend's houses all the time, because that summer that's when I really felt like I belonged, which is funny because the Venus retrograde is in the same sign retrograding as it was that summer, and I really don't have shit going on at all this summer. So I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, her and another friend of like our mutual friend, but like they were like, so I don't know, they would gossip about each other, gossip about whoever else, like all the time. But one time, one of them had a heartbreak. My ex-best friend had her heart broken, and she needed me to come over, and the other friend was over there, and they were both like, come over, and there's like, I know they were like ganging up on me and like trying to make me feel bad, but I was not able to walk, but they made me feel bad for that. There's other instances. I will just have to make another video